Hello, welcome to BioGrade TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. Biography of Malam Bacai Sanhá. Malam Bacai Sanhá was a Guinea-Bissau politician who, after 3 attempts at the polls, was elected President of Guinea-Bissau from the 8th of September 2009 to 9th of January 2012. He was a member of the African Party for the Independence of Guinea and Cape Verde (PAIGC), which was one of the major political parties in Guinea-Bissau. Sanhá was born on the 5th of May 1947 at Dar Salam at the Quinara region. He was governor of the Gabu and Biombo regions and also managed a number of cabinet ministries before he became president of the National People's Assembly in 1994. Guinea-Bissau was going through a period of political crisis, and in June 1998, a civil war broke out. The war was between elements in the army who were loyal to General Assoumani Mane and those loyal to President João Bernardo Vieira. Sanhá was highly critical of both sides, but more towards President Vieira, as was seen from his address in the first session of the House since the start of the war. President Vieira did not prevail in the war and was ousted on the 7th of May 1999. The military junta led by Mane appointed Sanhá in the capacity of acting president on the 11th of May 1999. He was to hold office until elections were held. Having tasted power in acting capacity, Sanhá submitted and took part when the presidential elections finally held on the 28th of November 1999, but he finished second in the first round of the votes with 23.37% of the vote. In the runoff 2 months later, he got only 28% of the vote, while his main challenger, Kumba Iyala, got 72%. Iyala assumed office as president, but he lasted only 3 years before he was ousted by the military in February 2003. Presidential elections were again held in June 2005, and Sanhá, running as the PAIGC candidate, contested again. 2 other past presidents would also contest, Vieira and Iyala. Sanhá finished first in the first round with 35.45% of the vote, while Vieira got 28.7%. However, Sanhá lost to Vieira in the runoff, securing 47.65% to Vieira's 52.35%. Not ready to accept his defeat, Sanhá vowed to take the matter to the nation's Supreme Court. However, the result stood. He also lost a bid for the presidency of PAIGC, challenging President Carlos Gomes Jr. during the 7th Ordinary Congress in 2008. Sanhá's time would eventually come, or rather, his persistence finally paid off in the 2009 presidential election. He finished with the highest votes in the first round of voting and then went on to defeat Kumba Iyala in the second round. He was sworn in as president on the 28th of September 2009. During the occasion of his swearing in, he declared that he would probe the March 2009 killing of Army Chief of Staff Batista Tagme Nawaye, and President Vieira would be investigated. He also pledged to tackle corruption, drug trafficking, and crime generally. Just when you finally get what you have been pursuing, another challenge surfaces. For Sanhá, it was his health. He was diabetic. In early December, 3 months after his swearing in, he was due to visit Portugal, but he had to postpone the visit due to health challenges. After fainting, he was flown to Dakar, Senegal, and then Paris, France, for medical attention. He had suffered from a drop in hemoglobin. He tried to brush it all off, saying his diabetes was not as serious as people want to make out. He, however, said he would pay more attention to his health. He returned to Guinea-Bissau just before New Year's Day on the 30th of December, having spent some time in the Canary Islands to get better. His chief of protocol in an official statement said Sanhá had recovered and was in good condition. Since that time, he made it a routine to spend regular intervals in hospitals in Dakar and Paris. During one of his stays in Paris in late December 2011, an attempted coup was put down. As much as Sanhá would have loved to stay alive and continued in office, his failing health stood in the way, and on the morning of the 9th of January 2012, he died in Paris. A 7-day national mourning period followed, during which the flag was flown at half-mast. The government decreed that no concert or festivities were to hold during the 7-day mourning period. In the interim, the President of the National People's Assembly, Raimundo Pereira, stepped up as the acting president until elections were held within 90 days of Sanhá's death as the constitution required. What have we missed out of this biography of Sanhá? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel.